3. We lost the lead.
Killed a friendly.
What do you think of that clip, peeps? Halo 5 the other day. Wow, you could tell. First time he played the game, I looked up his profile. It was the first time he played the game. He just pretty much, you know, didn't realise you could kill your own teammates. And when he did, he took the rockets. And when he took the rocket, he died. After you kill me. Tips and tricks, peeps. If you play the game for the first time, you realise you suck at it. Practice makes perfect. Trust me, you know. I'm talking from experience with Gears of War and Halo 5, and you get better the more, whatever. So, this is about the 5th time I've done this video because I had all sorts of technical issues. I'm not going to bore you with that. I didn't have the microphone plugged in, that was one of them. The dog jumped on me in the middle of it and out of focus, that was the other one. But let's go into the topic at hand. Microsoft looking to acquire or secure EA, Valve and PUBG. Now when I saw this article and it was done by fanboys and it's a rumour, first thing I thought was, well, that's a lot of BS. But out of those 3, the most probable one is Microsoft getting PUBG. You can't deny it's done nothing but been great reports, great news for Microsoft. It launched very, very well. Even though it's just a preview game, it's done incredibly well on the console. Console players are enjoying it. For $35, over 4 million people got onto it straight away. You can't deny it. It's a great game. No season pass. Bit of a hint there. But as for Valve, I don't know too much about Valve, but as for EA, that's a greedy move and a very controlling one. There is no denial that Microsoft is in a bit of trouble with exclusives coming to their console. Sea of Thieves having rave reviews in the beta, and it looks like a lot of fun. The beta looks great. It might be a game I'll pick up when it's finally finished. Sorry, I'm going in and out of focus here and there. But what I'm going to tell you, peeps, is if they get EA, and let's say they do, hypothetically they do, it's possible. Let's say if they do, they'll own, I would just off the top of my head, close to 50% if not more of the gaming servers worldwide. Now you think that'd be great, why? But you know, they'll get rid of the season pass, that will make games, Microsoft have a history of releasing games which are finished, they generally do. We might like them, but in their eyes they're finished more, say so, than some of the EA games. And you can guarantee there won't be any more fuck-ups like there was with Star Wars Battlefront 2 if Microsoft secured their platform or secured the company. Think about it. Xbox just released their Gamer Pass, which means it's pretty much Netflix for gamers, from what I gather. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. So that basically means you pay a monthly subscription, you get all Xbox titles, everything in their game library. You rent, you pay a monthly fee, you can play all those games, including AAA titles, and before you know it, that's an effing huge library if you own EA. Forget the EA trying out pass, whatever they call it. Not bad value for money. The setback for that is loss of jobs in shops and stuff like that. The personal customer service. Microsoft has a better customer service over the phone compared to Sony. But that's a whole new video in itself. I think EB Games here, which is similar to GameStop, doesn't have the same fears as GameStop because our internet is shit in Australia. So digital games, it's going to be a couple of years before they really take off this country, if at all, in the way our country, our government's running our internet. That's a separate video in itself. Woo! So think about that. Now, Microsoft, I didn't realise this, so the Red Dragon is a guy I used to watch on YouTube. He uploads every now and then. I follow him on Twitter, and he posted this on Twitter, and he pushed, in his words, entirely possible / even probable that Microsoft EA acquisition doesn't happen. But those saying it would cost too much money for Microsoft, in 2016 Microsoft bought LinkedIn for $26 billion. EA is worth $34 billion. There has been a bit concerned that Microsoft bought LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like Facebook but for careers. So that is a plethora of data they own. I think it's the same LinkedIn. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Facebook owned LinkedIn. But if that's the case, then Microsoft has a lot of information about people in the industry and what they're talking about and what they are saying. They can influence the market and businesses, and they have done in the past, and they will do again. Now, the beauty of a PC gamer is you have a lot of freedom. Your games work better. They are cheaper. You don't have to pay to be online. You're not constricted like console gamers. If you're a console fanboy and you comment saying that's not true, you know it is. You know it is from the get-go. PCs, their rigs cost more generally. You love building, you love mucking around with them. They are cheaper, their graphics cards are getting better. I'm thinking of doing it myself in the future if I don't get married. I'm going to get married, so that feature's way off. But my laptop's just as good and they're a lot of fun. But what I'm trying to say is, they buy the game, they don't have to pay for an online service, they get a good system and a good game that runs generally and performs better, generally better than most console releases. That's, you know, same games or across the platform. Console gamers don't have that. We've got to pay for the Xbox Live service, plus the season pass, plus the game. We're constricted. We're happy with that service, it's a plug in and play. PC's not so much got to boot up and warm it up. Not much of a difference though. So this is what I'm trying to say, peeps. Microsoft and EA and Sony don't like that. They want you to be addicted to their service, so you're stuck with them and not restricted. So in saying that, Microsoft has been always trying to mould the console PC thing together. And they will do so, and they've done so very well with the Xbox One X. They even put the subliminal message there with their consoles by turning them up on their side to look like a tower. It's there, people. You heard it here first. So, keyboard and mouse, I believe, is more welcoming from Microsoft compared to their previous consoles or PlayStation. So you can see there's a mould happening there. You can see it's happening. It's going that way. Microsoft own a fair bit of AMD as well. They're heavy hitters in the gaming industry. That's what I know. What we don't know is how much money they really make on software and how much money they dodge by not paying taxes. Same as EA. But if Microsoft bought EA, it could be good, but generally, I hate to say it could be bad. We'd be stuck with one major company calling the shots and pulling Sony strings. Now, Sony has money, don't get me wrong. They make a lot of money from the movies and Blu-ray, and the PlayStation is a humdinger. TVs are pretty good as well. Unless they bring out the news about the PS5, which I guarantee you they will be doing, I think I guarantee you that'll be a kick-ass system. That's going to be great. PlayStation has done nothing but make it better for us gamers. That competition was good. The 360 days, Microsoft dominated. It was a great system, but they were cornering us in a place we didn't want to go. They had the timed exclusives. They had all sorts of business like that with COD. They didn't mind that EA did the season pass and other companies did that. So they're all about making the money. If you can hear that noise, that's my dog walking around and out the door because she's about to get fed. But what I'm trying to say is it might be good at first, but then it might get bad, if you know what I'm saying. So tell me what you think. I don't think it's going to happen. I think they'll buy more shares. If it does happen, we'll get better games, but they'll cost us more and will be loot boxes and season passes up the wazoo. Big time. A lot more subtle too. Microsoft is very, very subtle. Very, very ruthless company, I've been told, in ways they can do business. Most American companies are. Nothing against Americans. They're a capitalist society. That's what you do. You've got to be aggressive to get the deals. EA, far worse from the way they treat staff and how they can do their competitors and treat studios. So, I don't know. To me, I'm like, yeah, good. Nah, meh. I'm 50-50. I don't think it will happen, but who knows? Microsoft does need exclusives. But there's a lot of stuff we don't know about, man. There is a lot of stuff. And believe 50% of what you hear and read. So, tell me what you think it would be a good thing or a bad thing in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Next video will be Gears of War 4. Frag and Tab. Be good day today. You tell me what you think of this setup. Is it improving? Do you like the way it is? And I'll catch you mofos on the battlefield. And yeah, sub, like, follow me on Twitter, in the description, and Facebook. Catches.